Hello, Serpent X. How you doing? Chilling, doing good. Okay, yep, I'm doing good today. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Just coming on here for a couple of minutes, talk about a couple of things, just to make sure I don't want to go live late tonight. So I just said I'm gonna pop on early now. Let me see, try to share this live. Hey, Trakel. Trakel, I saw you on my replay last night. Thanks so much for being on the replay. Thanks y'all for hitting that like button. I appreciate not the replay, the all night live. Thanks so much for doing that all night live. How many hours? I think it said it was 77 hours. I was like, I'm getting somewhere. I'm finally getting somewhere. Man, I'm just trying to share this to the wait, no, I don't want to do. Yeah, that's right. Come join. I'm just asking people to come join the live. Uh Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, let me get back to the comments. I was trying to share it out, see if we can get a couple of people up in here. Y'all know when I try to do it on my own over here, it just not until I share it do people come. But I'm gonna give people enough time to come in because I know some people might be at work right now. Let me see. No, it's not a Q&A. I got a couple of things. I'm just updating everybody. Well, not updating, but a couple of things I want to get on here and talk about. Yes, Shakel, thanks for that. I got up. I was like, Shakel made it in here last night, and she came back this morning. I mean, I'll make sure I go ahead and read the comments before I close it out. So yes, man. Let's see what we got. We got one more minute. I'll do to about 12:20 to get people to come in here if they get that notification. Still, this channel. I don't know. I can't say that because I do get the notification on my other phones. But I know that some people say sometimes the notifications don't come in. I guess it don't matter. I mean, I can't say that for everybody and every phone, but sometimes I do see my own message come through because I got different devices sitting here, and then sometimes I don't. So it is weird. So I guess I don't know what that's based on. So I usually just like to give people a couple of minutes to come in here, but I know y'all ain't got all, oops, wrong one. I know that y'all ain't got all day, and I don't either. So I'm just gonna get started like now. So I was just trying to tell y'all know today is my so I said I was gonna put my child back here with me. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can put him back here with me first. I said he was coming live with me all day today. So let me can y'all see him? Or will I be in front of him? Let me see. I don't know if this tape still works. I be taking it up and down so much that it ain't been up. You gonna fall down, Bobby Jr.? Stay up there. Stay up there, boy. Just stay up there to the line. Look at him being defiant like he always is. I don't even have nothing like a prop. Let me see. I'm gonna sit this, but right here, just because he trying to be defiant and tell me he gonna be in his live, you gonna be in his live. Like I said you're gonna be in live. So, what I want to really tell y'all today is his birthday. This boy would have been 30 years old today. And I just left Two Raws live. If y'all didn't get Two Raws, thanks, Cal. If y'all didn't get Two Raws live, go over there. We had a really good live and he had like a little party. So my eyes is crazy because I was dancing to the music at the same time, crying about him. So I wanted to let y'all know that it's his birthday. So y'all go on my community wall. Y'all can see that last short that I had is him. I'm gonna be strong. You go down there for a minute. Okay, but then I want to tell y'all, I want to make him the reason why. Like, can I just say I want this caramel apple because it's his birthday? Can I get away with it? I know I had 2 good days of eating. The good thing, Ace, can you bring me a water? The good thing about it is I ain't eat nothing today, y'all. Another good thing that can be about it is an apple. The nuts wouldn't be bad, but it's that caramel in between. That's the glue. Can you bring me a water, please? That's the problem. Grandma, you want a piece of this caramel apple? Yeah, you can taste it, and if you like it, I hope because then you can be helping your grandma out with calories. Okay, thank you. Want to taste it? Let me see. It's like an apple and caramel peanuts. You like caramel and peanuts and apple?
I like apple.
You don't like it?
That. I like this.
You don't like that? All
I
right.
like the apple.
Oh. Well, you can't eat the apple out. You go, if that's the case, go get an apple out the refrigerator. Same kind of apple.
Have it some more?
Do you like it or not? You trying to taste it again to see?
A little bit. I like it.
You want it? You want to eat it? You don't like it that much? Okay, let's see here. Okay, y'all. So I want to make my son responsible for me going to the grocery store, getting the ingredients I need to get to make the deviled eggs for my family for tomorrow, right? Even though I don't celebrate holidays, they're still requiring me to bring those deviled eggs. So I said, I seen this caramel apple was so good. So I just went in there and cut it all up because I don't like eating off the stick. So I always cut the sides off. So this is what I got, y'all. So I just want the permission to just be able to just eat this today. Hey, so say, Lord, you made it in here. Eat this today on behalf of him. So yeah. We just had a little mini party over there on the True Rock channel. Like I said, I was dancing, cracking up, and crying. Ooh. So that's why I'm looking crazy, y'all. I'm probably going to look crazy all day. But I don't want that to stop me. Then, what I want to tell y'all. I came to tell y'all about what I told y'all I was going to tell y'all about tomorrow. Yesterday, right? I told y'all I was going to tell y'all about this yesterday. Oh, let me get myself together, friend. Hold on. Oh, these waters be so hard to open. So I did a live the other day, and I was on live with y'all, and I think I had mentioned my best friend. I was telling y'all about. It was on the last week on the men's room. We were talking about friends. I think was it like not this Monday, the Monday before. We was talking about being able to be friends with like another male or female. I'm not sure it was the men's room, but we was talking about, and I told y'all like I have a best friend. I told y'all about him a lot of times. His name is Michael. We grew up together on the same block, so he was always like a brother. He was always like a brother to me. But I told y'all to this day, I still feel like we're really close. But when he got married, I wanted to respect his wife because I know wives don't always understand that. And it might be hard for her to understand that you can have a friend that you really never talk to, really ain't interested in. And because I know women are like that, and I hadn't got a chance to really know her, to know know a lot about her. She wasn't one of those kind of people that was real sociable within our circle. So I didn't get a chance to learn a lot about her. So I was just happy that he found a wife or whatever. I know how he is. I was happy that he found his wife and everything. So that's when I hadn't talked to him in a while. Like when my son passed away, came to the funeral, my dad passed away. I saw him at the funeral or whatever. But I always tell y'all about him because it was, we spent a lot of years together. We grew up together. Probably I can't even remember because my mom, I stayed in the same house all my life, and his family stayed in the same house. As a matter of fact, he still lives on that block in his mom's house, in that same house. So we always, we'll see each other, like I said, by funeral and everything else since he's been married. Now, I think he just told me last night, did you? Okay, so what happened while I was live one night, I told y'all, that's weird. I just finished talking about him, and my daughter texted me and said, Michael said to call him. And I was like, I got to call him when I get off the live. I forgot until last night. So I called him last night. And I was like, hey, Michael. He was like, hey, we talking and everything. And we didn't get a chance to talk. I just said, hey. He said, hey. He was like, I got cancer. I was like, Michael. And then he was like, but I'm cured. I was like, why would you say I got cancer? Don't claim that. Then you should have said that in reverse. So I was kind of mad that he told me like that. But then he ended up telling me that he had colon cancer. The doctor was able, the hospital, the doctors, whatever, was able to do a surgery and get it, removed, and it's gone. So he told me how he went from 395 pounds, and now he weighs 289 pounds, I think he said. But Michael got to be about 6'3", 6'4", he real tall. So 289 pounds is like really little for him. That's really little for him. So I was like, Michael, you got to be so little. Like, he was like, yeah, it was like back when I was in high school. I was like, I can't even imagine you being that size no more, whatever. But I didn't see him at the 395 either, because this is during the time he's been married. And I haven't really, seen him since he's been married too much. Okay, so, this rubber band is way too tight on my head, y'all. Okay, so he was telling me all about that. So I'm like, oh my God, that's a blessing. That's a testimony. We doing all this. And he's so happy. And he's saying how he get up and moving around now and all this stuff. I was so happy. Then tells me, because I told you I never really knew a lot about his wife. And greet whoever came in here first. I never knew a lot about his wife. I was wondering, did it come slice that? No, I cut it up. Let me see. And then Heaven said, hey, Heaven said it, Caitlin. Thank you, Heaven said. I said, what up, everybody? I'm driving, so I can't type yes to all. Keep your knees off that wheel too. I meant to tell you that. Talk about I got my knees on the wheel. I'm hugging myself. You better hug yourself later. Let me see. Okay, hey, Saret made it in. Okay, so then he goes on to tell we talking about, what we've been doing or whatever. I told him I have a YouTube channel. He's like, what? What you doing on there? And I was like, I said, you got to come up there one day. You got to come up there. And I was like, I forgot to send him the channel, but I got to do that. Okay, so he tells me he said, my wife was on dialysis for 14 years. I'm like, no, how would I know that? I talked to you. Where would I get the information from? And he was like, yeah, she's been on dialysis for 14 years. I was like, really? Then he says, but she got a kidney Tuesday. I was like, Michael, why do you keep on shocking me with all this good news? First of all, I didn't even know the wife was on dialysis, especially for 14 years, because I have not been talking to her. I've been letting them I don't know. I just don't be knowing about people's girlfriends. And I ain't got time to cause no confusion in nobody's house over nothing. So I don't know. But women don't be wanting men talking to people that I don't know. And I can't say she that type of person. I can only say, this rubber band is tight. I'm sorry. I can only say that I just perceive that about some women, and I don't want to project nothing like it. I don't want her to read into something. I don't know. I just want people to be comfortable in their relationships. Y'all know I be loving some relationships, and I'll never want to be a problem. And I know that in some households that's an issue. Like I be having discussions how some women are like, no, you ain't having no friends, and so I be trying to respect that feeling. Hey, grateful for Michael's healing, and his wife was here. I was like, Michael, are you serious? And he was like, yes, Tuesday. It was so funny because Abby died. He probably, I don't know if he want me to say this, but I was so happy. He said she called him yesterday while we was on the phone, same day, I think. Either the day before or yesterday. He said she called him from the hospital because she just got the kidney Tuesday, last Tuesday. And so he said she called him and said, babe. And he said, he was like, what? Like, they want to know. She was like, I just peed on myself. She was so happy that I was like, yes, tell her to keep peeing on herself. So she has a working kidney. I guess it took maybe since that just happened, because he mentioned that I guess when you get the kidney, it has to kind of like wake up again, kind of like. So evidently that was in that process, because just yesterday or either the day before I came, remember which one he said, she was actually able to use the bathroom and urinate again, y'all. I was like, oh my God, Michael, that is so much. That's such a, I was just so like, I was like, what y'all doing in that house to be that blessed to be in 1 year cured of cancer, and then your wife getting a kidney after 14 years of dialysis. I couldn't believe it. So that was so good to hear. So I said, I'm gonna tell my channel. He was like, you can tell him. I was like, I wish your wife, I said, not now, because I know she's healing, but I wish she could come back and tell that story. Like, come back and tell us, like, what happened that led up to her finding out that she had kidney problems, the journey of her with her children, learning that she had to go through the process of dialysis. And I know a little bit about it because my father was on it. But just to hear from her perspective as a mom, and then to have that long journey. And he even told me that it was 2 times that they had been called for a kidney, but when they got there, it was no good. So I guess I don't know, however they find that out, but they called her, she went to the hospital and everything, and it was no good. So this 3rd time they called her was a charm, and she really got a kidney. So that was just some good news. I want to share that with y'all, because I was like, that's the testimony. I was like, it might not be my testimony, but I'm getting on my channel talking about it tomorrow. He was cracking up. So let me see. I wish I could call him on the 3-way. It'd be like, I wish I called my phone and be like, Michael, I just finished telling everybody about your blessing and all that, and I wish I could read your comments to him. He'd be cracking up like, girl, you crazy. Let me see. Oh, so St. Louis says she's in the kitchen. Grateful said, praise God for Michael's healing and his wife receiving a kidney. Hey, Chris. Yeah, so that's everybody who came in. What else I want to tell y'all about? Make sure y'all come over to It's Gabba's World. Make sure y'all go over. I need to make the flyer for tonight. That's what I need to do. I'm about to make the flyer for tonight when I go over there. And when I go over there, please drop a topic that you want to talk about tonight. I have one I think I want to talk about, and I'm not sure. If y'all don't come with a topic, I'll bring it. But I really want to have Wednesdays off and have y'all bring your own topic on Wednesdays. But yes, that's all I had to tell y'all. I told y'all I had a good day eating today. And this is a caramel apple. I should not be having this caramel at all, especially not this much of it. But I got the caramel. And I did, and it is an apple, and it is a nuts, and the nuts are not horrible. But only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have this. I haven't eaten today. This is the first thing I'm eating. I'm going to make sure I get my water in today, and I'm going to have a salad for dinner. I went to the store and I bought a lot of lettuce, like green leaf lettuce, and it says I don't normally do iceberg lettuce, but what is the name? Gabba, pass me my box of lettuce in there. Not the one in the bag, but the box of lettuce in there. I want to show y'all the lettuce I really like. And I'm not an iceberg eater. I haven't bought iceberg lettuce other than this in years. I used to buy that when I was probably like in my 20s or something. I usually do romaine, green leaf, or sometimes I'll do a kale. Gabba, come here. This right here, Chris. This is the caramel apple. Pass my box of lettuce out the refrigerator, please. And so, no, this came from Myers, a grocery store. It's getting brown. I'm sitting up here talking. Y'all know how I be talking over food. And so, but it was all fresh, but it's sitting here. So it's browning, but a caramel apple that I got, and I just sliced all the corners because that's how I usually eat. I don't like eating off the stick. God, it's good, right, Chris? Man. Okay, this is what I love. It's by this brand. This is the brand, and it's called Sunny Crunch. And I never knew what kind of lettuce it was because it don't look like iceberg, do it? It don't look like iceberg. We used to iceberg that look like a cabbage that's kind of like formed like a ball. But this is iceberg. I was like, what kind of lettuce is this? Because I just love it. And then when I read it, there you are. I can't even see where it is now. But when I read it, it was, this said by ingredients. I don't even see the ingredients. Dang, I know I read it. It's on here somewhere. I can't have seen my eyes all messed up right now. But this is the kind it is. It is so good. It's like really light. It's light like an iceberg, but it's like, and it's really crunchy, but it don't look like iceberg to me. That's iceberg. Could you see how it has like those little stems in there? And iceberg doesn't have, maybe it's different. I'm gonna have to look this up. It might be different kinds of iceberg. I stopped eating iceberg back in my 20s, probably maybe early 30s, because I found out that iceberg lettuce is supposed to be the least nutritional, the least of the nutrition or least nutritionalist. What I'm saying, the iceberg that has the least nutrition in it. Like romaine is supposed to be a good one. Kale is supposed to be a good one. Those lettuces, and most of those lettuces, they're supposed to be like the greener the lettuce, the more nutrients are in it. And so this iceberg lettuce is supposed to be least on a totem pole. So I stopped eating it back there, but I made a mistake and got this somehow years ago. And so I just love this bread. I always like this bread. I tried it off of other breads and I didn't like it as much. But yes, that's what I'm going to have for dinner. I'm going to make me a salad. I'm putting no ingredients. Only ingredients I'm putting in there. I'm not even gonna do almonds because I did all these nuts. I'm not even gonna do almonds. I'm doing that and dressing. That's alone. So I'm gonna try to balance it, even though I know all this sugar off this caramel. If I didn't think it would brown, I would really. Maybe I'll close it. Maybe if I close it, y'all, and then wrap it up real tight, it won't brown before the morning. I think I'm gonna do myself even better. I'll be these two pieces, or maybe I'll have a big piece in this. Okay, I'm gonna have these two pieces right here, and then I'm gonna put this up for later. Okay, I'm just gonna have these 2 pieces. That's what I'm gonna do because I got to get a hold on this. I don't want to have a bad day, a completely bad day, because I had 2 good days. I had 2 good days. I've been trying to be held accountable for over here, and I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to mess that up. Let me see. God is so good and He's faithful. Yes, He is. I was like, Michael, thanks for telling me telling me that. So we just kind of like chopped it up for a little bit. And then he was like, okay, I love you. I was like, I love you too. And he was like, I'll talk to you later. Show number. I was like, yeah. He was like, I'm gonna lock you in. We gotta meet and go somewhere. And I was like, yes, we gotta find some time to go somewhere. I don't know. Let's see what's coming up. I don't know. I gotta find some time to be like, meet me here right now, whatever it is, because I miss him. Let me see. He was like, when he was telling about his weight loss, I was like, Michael, I'm so proud of you. I said, I got a channel. I said, I actually got 2 channels. I said, I got one called Get Your Big Ass Up. I said, it's supposed to have the emphasis on my weight loss. He was like, you don't need to lose the weight. I was like, boy, since the last time you seen me, I done blew up like the World Trade. I said, no, I do. And he was like, you will do it. And I was like, yeah, I will. Let me see. Kayla said, how's your Wednesday so far? It's good, Kayla. Today is my son's 30th heavenly birthday. So besides that, and because of that, it's a good day. It's a good day. Not besides that, because of that. I'm sure y'all, well, y'all already see this picture of him. I need to go get one of his other pictures. I'm too lazy to get off the wall. So we celebrate this young man right here tonight. Today, all day. And so that's what I'm doing. Let's see here. Chris said, I need to eat too, something light. Tomorrow is going, okay, I'm not going to know. I got to check my mindset. Just because it's like, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. But I told you I don't pass up an opportunity to spend with my family. So they are cooking. I told them don't go out the way to cook nothing for me because I don't need nothing extra, but we know it's gonna be the macaroni and cheese there. I'm making the deviled eggs. What was it? They're making some salmon. They're making seafood dressing. So it is gonna be stuff there. And I know I gotta have the cranberry sauce with the dressing. I gotta do it. So damage is gonna be done. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to eat sensible while I'm there and then take another sensible plate to have the next day. I'm not going to gorge. I don't gorge at other people's house anyways. All the gorging I would have been on my cooking for food. I'll do that at other people's house. But I'm still not going to have the serving that I would have normally had. I'm going to try to have half of that. So I'm going to try to make some sense out of it. It's only one day, and I don't need to let that one day spoil the good week that I had. I don't need to do that. Okay, let me see. You like those apples, Caitlin? Let's see. I need to eat too something light. Yeah, because going down tomorrow. Okay, Caitlin, you cooking? What you cooking, Caitlin? Tell me what you cooking. No, this is not. I got some Gamma. Come here. Come pass me that lettuce in the bag. No, True Cow. It's not green leaf. It's iceberg. I know I seen it on here. I'm trying to pass me the other bag of lettuce that's in there. I know it's not, it's on here. I just can't see because my eyes are blurry from crying. So, but it is iceberg. Because I was surprised. I was like, oh, I like this lettuce so much. Let me see what kind it is. And it said iceberg. I was like, iceberg? That doesn't make sense. See, green leaf is more curly, or it's more like curly than this right here. This is like in this have the stems like low. The stems are kind of like low, and it's a big leaf. These right here, it's like, let me show y'all. Like all of the little things are, every one of them has a little, like a little stem. Like every one you pick up has a little stem. It's like, smaller. So it don't grow like a bunch, like a green leaf. So that's what was weird, because iceberg don't grow like that either. Iceberg grows like a cabbage. It's like literally like a cabbage. That's why they use it for like lettuce wraps and stuff, because it's a whole big leaf. Well, a lot of them are whole big leaves, but I'm saying it don't have no stem. There's no stem in green iceberg. Let me see. That looks healthy and good. Yes, Chris. It does. Let me see. You been bad, Chris? I've been trying to do good. My mind, this is my third. Okay, I know this is bad, but I'm glad I talked to y'all, because I was about to try to demolish this whole thing. But talking to y'all, I don't want the whole thing no more. That's why you got to stop and think sometimes. That's what it's the mindset thing. I'm just going to take this little bit that me and my grandson just ate off of, and this other little half of it. So then I have this whole other half tomorrow. And 9 times out of 10, my grandgirls come, they might eat some of that too. Let me see. Chris, like the World Trade Center. Looking like, boy, if you see me now, you would be looking like, girl. Yes. Let me see. Thank you, Caitlin. Locked in. Thanks, St. Louis. Heaven Sis said, keep up the good work. Gotta go. Get some smells going in. Okay. Have a blessed Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you, Heaven Sis. Yes. Y'all in those kitchen. Y'all are in those kitchen. Thank you, Chris, for those palm trees. Handsome face. Thank you. Drop those trees. Caitlin said, oh, happy birthday in heaven. Yes. You looked it up online? And what? What did you see, Trical? It's only what? Why did hold on. I'm trying to find it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to find it. Let me see. Let me put on my glasses. Because I would love to know that I read something wrong. This still ain't doing no good. Hold on. I got to use my phone and Zoom, y'all. Because I do see ingredients. I did see the word ingredients. Let me see. Because I would be so happy because I was so upset when I saw that. Trical! This thing is said green leaf lettuce. I was so upset because I thought maybe I didn't have this one. Maybe I didn't have Sunny Crunch because this is what I look for. It says green leaf. No wonder it's so good. I was thinking, Trical, you see that, y'all? You may have to listen to what people say because I'm just sitting up here telling y'all this bad boy is iceberg, even though I don't care for iceberg lettuce. And look at that. I'm trying to put it on right so on. And look at that. It is green leaf, Trical. But this is the green leaf that I have. Maybe it's baby green leaf. Maybe it's baby green leaf because all my green leaves have this big old thing on there. Why don't they have a stem with all those little pieces? Because this is like a whole big leaf. Those are little things with little stems. So I don't get that. And this is green leaf lettuce. It says it. That's weird. So maybe it's a green Trical. Look up really fast for me and see if they have like a baby green leaf. Because you know how baby spinach, do you have your big spinach? Because I don't care for the big spinach, but I love baby spinach. Let me go back to the comments. Okay, let me see. Hey, Mr. Picklefoot, how you doing? Good afternoon. Get my in chat. What you eating? A caramel apple, Mr. Picklefoot. A caramel apple. Now, I know I shouldn't be eating this, but I'm only going to do half because I thought about it while I was on live. I'm only going to do half, and I'm trying. My son will be having a fit. Y'all know today is his birthday. It's 30th birthday. If you didn't get that, Mr. Picklefoot, and he would be like, "Ma, don't even try using me as an excuse to eat the apple." He would, but he was like a healthy living junkie. Like whatever he did, he meant everything should be natural and body and spirit. Don't overdo anything. Don't overeat. Don't overdrink. Don't overdo everything. He just was that type of person. So he would not appreciate me using him as an excuse, but I'm using you as an excuse. So I said, well, it's his birthday. Like, what if I want to use this as an excuse to feel better? It would only be an excuse. I know better, y'all, but still, other people would do it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Nicole. I like that. It looks more like spinach, right? Hey, Heal and Thrive. Shrek will get me for smacking in your face. Mm-hmm. Mr. Picklefoot said, hey, look right up under the bread. I did, Trical. Trical taught me that I've been eating and that's what's crazy, Trical. I was like, I don't want too much of the iceberg, so I'm gonna buy the green leaf. And I was buying the green leaf. Yeah. Knock it out with me. Trical knew the whole time. She did. Y'all should try nutmeg. Chris. So I was telling my mama, I was like, Mom, I went to Atlanta and my friend Tanya cooked some macaroni and cheese. and she put cinnamon in it, and it was so good. She was like, and I was like, you ever heard of that? Because she didn't react the way people usually react to it. She was like, I put nutmeg in mine before. She said my sister had told her about some people she knew that were Jamaican or African, one of them, and came back and told my mom years ago that they put nutmeg in there. You know, nutmeg has cinnamon in it, I believe. I believe nutmeg has cinnamon, but if it's not cinnamon in it, it has that type of cinnamon taste. It's a very similar spice. And so she was like, "Can I put it in there?" I was like, "You usually?" I said, "I never tasted." I said, "You usually put it in there?" She was like, "No, I don't usually do it, but I did try it when she told me, and I liked it." So apparently, you can put nutmeg in there too. So that's what you said. Should I try nutmeg in my mac and cheese? That's what my mama said. She said it's good. She said it's good. Mr. Pickle said, Chris, just a couple of dashes with some smoke. Wait a minute. Mr. Picklefoot, you heard about that before? What is this going on? With macaroni and cheese been a whole lifelong thing, and people coming up with all these different ways now. Mr. Picklefoot, have you had it? Chicago said, I had to look it up because I was going to find it. Right. Exactly. Dang, Chicago. So you found it? Did you find it? Chris said, yeah, okay, Mr. Picklefoot. But I'm going to look at you sideways, and my family makes fun of me. No, Chris, all you got to do, make your macaroni and cheese the way you want to. And then do like a separate little, or take a little bit out, mix it in there, and you taste it. Or just make two. Instead of making one pair, do two small pairs, and do it either way and let them taste it. That way they won't talk about you in the group chat. Let me say, Taylor said I'm cooking the turkey, green beans, mashed potatoes, potato salad. Oh yeah, I gotta do the potato salad too. Okay, the stuffing, everything except the back, and the yams my sister's doing. See, y'all know I don't eat meat, but what I can definitely have, if somebody have some yams there for me, or if they have some the yams, mac and cheese, I can do that by itself. No, I'm gonna say yams, mac and cheese, and dressing, and cranberry sauce. Don't give me no dressing without no cranberry sauce. I can be done with Christmas. I mean, I'm not Christmas, or Thanksgiving dinners or Christmas dinners, whatever. I participate in the dinner part of it because I want to enjoy my family. But when they cook those dinners, I literally could just had a dressing, mac and cheese, cranberry sauce, and yams. That's my main things. I like greens, but it's hard for me to ask somebody not to put their meat in their greens because I know that's how people cook it. So that's when I go to Glory Greens in a can, and I will gladly have that. As a matter of fact, I probably got some in there, and I'll probably make it and take it over I'll probably make it and put it in my refrigerator, so if I want to eat stuff the next day, I can have that with it. That's what I probably do. Hilla Thrive said, Chris, don't do it with the nutmeg and mac and cheese. Shalonda, you should have came to the Airbnb when we had that mac and cheese with how you did it. I don't know about the nutmeg. I can't speak on the nutmeg. My mom said that was good. But when she put that cinnamon, that macaroni and cheese, I promise you, it wasn't even like, I know it's mac and cheese, but it just gave it such a different taste. And I really liked it. I liked it. I can see how some people might not like it. Depends on your relationship with cinnamon and all that. But I'm not a big fan of cinnamon. I only do cinnamon like in cinnamon rolls, stuff like that. I don't put cinnamon in my French toast. That's it with the sugar. That's it. It sounds like it doesn't belong, but trust me, it adds a unique taste. Like 2 dashes, that's all you need. Don't overdo it. That's what I told my mom. I said, even though I said whatever she did was exactly what I needed for that recipe. I can really tell that it would have been okay if it would have been less, but if she would have did like 2 more dashes of it, it would have been too much. So I said, I do understand how you have to know exactly what to put in there. It just luckily she did it right where it was like perfect for me. But I can see how if she would have did another 1/4 of a teaspoon or less than that 1/8 of a teaspoon, it would have probably been too much. It would have been because cinnamon can overpower things. That's why I'll deal with it. Some people can take it and put it in their like smoothies or like when they're juicing, and I can't do that because I don't get into cinnamon like that. But some people love cinnamon. And it's supposed to be really good for you too. Chris said, Shalana said, hell no. Right. Jersey Kato said, baby Chris said, might add flavor. Put it to the side and taste it first, Chris. And then give it a chance and do 2 different pans. Just put in 2 smaller instead of 1 big one and let them taste it. Some people gonna like it. I can see some people like it and some people not because it is like an acquired taste. Kayla said, baby Chris, it might add flavor. It'd be good. Chris said, I'm doing ham, dressing, macaroni, and deviled eggs. Okay. Man, I was telling Taya live the other day, I have not had a ham since 1994. That's the last time I had ham. Let me see. Chris said, yes, that cinnamon hit different. I think that's what you're saying. Yeah. Chris said, okay, I trust you, Mr. Picklefoot and Gabba's mom. I don't know if I ain't gonna speak on the nutmeg. I never had that. I ain't gonna encourage that. But Mr. Picklefoot said it was okay. My mama said it was okay. So you gotta let me know how it turns out, Chris. I hope they'll kick you out. Let me see. Hill and Thrive said, really? Okay. She said, I never done that with my macaroni and cheese, but okay. It's different, Shalon, to try it. But if you think it's an acquired taste, so that's why I don't want you to do a whole bunch of it. Cheese is too expensive for that. Just put it to the side. If you put it to the side and you only do it a little bit, I mean, take a couple of grains of cinnamon. Like, do not think you can just say, let me put a half a teaspoon. Let me put a fourth of a teaspoon. You can't do that. I don't think that you can do it. I think I would have, if I try, I am going to try it with my mac and cheese one day, next time I make some. And I'm going, like, next, for Christmas, my nephew is probably going to cook. So what I'll do is I'll let her make her mac and cheese like she normally does. Then I'll make some and I'll put the cinnamon in there so that they can have another taste to the mac and cheese and then be introduced to it without being impacted with that being the only mac and cheese. You know, people get real mad about the mac and cheese not being right. So if they don't like it, then I want that to be the only option. Mr. Picklefoot said, I've been using nutmeg in my mac and cheese. No complaints. People too quick to knock it before they try it because the sound of it is crazy. It sounds great, even the cinnamon. That's what I told her. Had she told me the reason why she had been saying people love her mac and cheese and cinnamon was the reason why, I would have been like, I probably would have been reluctant to trying it. And even if I tried it, I would have already had the mindset that I don't like it because I would have been like, that sounds too crazy and I don't like it. I would have put that in my mind, which probably would have influenced my taste buds, I think, because I be tripping on stuff that I hear about food. So I think I would have had a different experience, but because I just put it in my mouth and it looks like just regular macaroni and cheese, and I knew something was different right away. But then right after that, it was like, you don't seem like you should belong in mac and cheese, but you're good for some reason. So it's confusing. Chris said, yes, nutmeg makes sense to me after tasting cinnamon. Yes, it do make sense. Yeah, when my mother said it, she said nutmeg. I was like, okay, well, now that I had the cinnamon, I can see that. Let me say, I don't even need the turkey. Oh my God, when the last time I had a turkey? Last time I had a turkey was probably 2015 or maybe 2016. Last time I had turkey. Let's see, Chris said, you sure Glory Greens don't have meat in them? Girl, I know they'll have the meat in them, but don't have me looking at that can. I don't think they maybe don't be. I think I would have looked because the reason why I say that is because I can't have their butter beans they have. I can't have their black eyed peas because it's meat in those. Now I hope I didn't misread those greens. I'm gonna go look when I'm done with this live. But their beans, they do have meat in it, so that's the reason why I haven't had it. Hey, Corey, how you doing? He said, good afternoon, everybody. Hey, Corey. Shannon said, hey, Gabba's in chat. Hey, Shannon, thanks for coming in. Let's see, Taya truly changed. Make it a cheese game. She did. She shocked me with it. And I want to see what she had been talking about. But I always tell people I love me a mac and cheese, period. It's going to be hard to give me macaroni and cheese that I don't like. And that's going to be hard. So I was like, okay, well, I like a Velveeta box of macaroni and cheese. So it's going to be easy. But it was really different. Katie said my sister puts it in her coffee. And people put cinnamon in her coffee. I can't do it. Corey said, hey, Chris. Chris said, I think I always eat ham and bacon. A lot of people think that we was laughing on Ty's line last night because she was talking about bacon. She said she still eat bacon. Dang, what was the other thing? I forgot what the other thing was. She still eat bacon. So I was telling her that I eat carrot bacon. I took the Tabitha Brown recipe. I did it twice before because sometimes I get a real bad taste for a bacon, lettuce, and tomato BLT, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. And I was like, so many years I'd be like, dang, I can never have another bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. And me and my dad used to love those. So when Tabitha Brown came out with the carrot bacon, I had to try it because I was like, if I get something that even tastes like bacon, I'm gonna be happy about it. So I did it like with the liquid smoke and all of that, and maple syrup, a little bit of maple syrup, and it works, y'all. I put it in my air fryer, it crisp up, and I put that on. I think I got it on the. I got a short with it. I did a short with it, and I put it with my bacon and my lettuce and tomato with that mayonnaise on that bread. I don't need to be thinking about this, y'all, because I don't need to be eating no bread right now. But anyways, it turns out and it gives you the taste of bacon. Bacon is only a meat. All the meat don't have no taste to it that is cured a certain way or seasoned. So bacon ain't gonna taste like nothing by itself. Y'all like the process. Y'all like the process, the smokiness that they're putting in the bacon. That's what y'all like. So that's what I'm telling y'all, that if y'all try to cure bacon, it's gonna have that same smokiness to it. It's gonna have the same smokiness to it. You're gonna like it. If you just try it, you gotta try it. Let me see. Kayla said, me too, haven't had ham in years. I want to try a turkey one. Oh, turkey ham, and see if I like it. I used to eat before I stopped eating meat, I used to buy turkey ham all the time, but I bought it in the back of the deli. And when I got turkey ham, it tastes a lot like pastrami, but it's turkey ham. And then you can get it. And I used to always just buy, my kids used to love it on their sandwiches. They used to love it on their sandwiches. MC Katie said laugh all I got out. They don't play about the mac and cheese, right? They don't play about the mac and cheese. Chris said my dad wants chicken and dumplings. So I'm gonna have to make that too. Now my mom used to always make chicken and dumplings. Back when that was when I was a kid, of course I didn't eat there. But she had the best dumplings. I don't even think she would be able to do it now for me without the chicken. She might not know how, because that's the only way she's ever did it. But back when she used to hand make her dumplings. I used to love when she started bringing out that rolling pin. She'd be dusting it, rolling it out, cutting it, dropping it in that thing, and them dumplings used to be so good with cornbread. I probably will never be able to have dumplings no more because of that. Just because of that meat that's cooked in there. Everybody always do chicken and dumplings. I ain't never heard. Let me know if y'all ever heard of somebody using another kind of meat for dumplings. I ain't never seen it. Let me see. What's pork extract? That's the last ingredient. In what? Tell me what that is. And last ingredient, what, Chris? Because you better not be saying them greens, them glory greens. I just saw the can. You talk about glory? Are you okay? First of all, I only had it. About, how many times have I had? Probably at least about 6 times. You talking about the glory greens? Oh no, it says pork. Pork extract. Of course, that's gonna be extracted from pork. We like the bacon. You say you just text me. Oh, why my stomach trying to act like it's hurt right now, y'all? That's mindset. And pork yeast extract. Let me Google it. Is pork yeast? And it was me asking this dumb question because I know it's no. It said pork yeast is not exactly the same as pork. Okay, wait. While pork yeast refers to a type of yeast that can be isolated from pork partially during fermentation process, it's not derived directly from the meat itself. It is considered a separate organism that can be used in various applications, including food products, without containing any actual pork tissue. So it says not meat. That's weird, but I would have to get more than one source. But it's saying that it's not meat. I'm gonna get more than one article though. Let me see what this says. Let me see. To the bacon
and I was amazed with what happened. A butcher taught me this recipe,
Okay, led me
and I
to a
have never
TikTok, y'all. I'm
forgotten
gonna have
it.
to get look at that. But thanks, Chris. I'm still saying that it's not, but I'm gonna have to still look because I found out later. I found out actually with my deceased husband that Jello, as much as I used to love Jello, Jello is made with pork. The gelatin is made out of pork, and I'm so sad about that because I love Jello. They probably got some nowadays that don't have it because that was years ago back in the early 2000s. Thanks, Chris. She said, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Tell me, girl, I gotta be doing with self-contained pork." Mm. No, even though people always get on me for eating eggs because they like eat their chicken, but I'm not a vegan. I'm a pescatarian, so I still eat meat and fish. And I'm not like a vegan where I don't eat egg products or milk products or stuff like that. I don't like for like if I get Jiffy cornbread, it's eggs in there in that mixture. But a vegan wouldn't eat it because it got whatever that kind of egg they got in there. They would eat it. So I'm pescatarian, but still, I don't be dealing with a pork in no kind of way. That'd be like no across the board. Kayla laughing. Chris said, "No, I misread. It says pork." But that's what I just looked up. There's pork yeast extract, a form of pork. And larger, second to last ingredient. Oh, wait, second to last ingredient. Hold on. Oh, it says pork yeast extract. Okay. That's why you got this is why it's look at the thing Chris put on here. Wait, well look at the meme she put on here. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, Chris. That's why you be having to read those labels, y'all. You gotta read your labels. Even though I didn't even read the pork, because if I would have seen the pork, oh, that just means I gotta cook my greens now. It just means I gotta cook my greens. I gotta learn how to cook them. I never cooked them. I never had to cook them before the glory greens because I've been eating those since the 90s. Even though I don't have them often, if I choose to make them, I have been eating them since the 90s. I remember going to Afrofest when Bobby Jr. was like so young. Like he was so young. We went to Afrofest in the 90s and they were doing a tasting. They hadn't came out yet. They was doing a tasting at the festival. And that's back when I was eating meat anyways. And they was doing like the black eyed peas, the greens, and all of. And I was like, these taste so good. They had like red crushed pepper in there, and everything. And so I ate them, and I just never. I thought I looked at the label, but I did not see that. But y'all know I can't see either. I'm devastated. Where is this Red laughing? I knew there was gonna be Red laughing at me. She texted me laughing. I knew that was. I didn't have to see who it was. I knew it was her. Oh, let me see, Kristen. Oh my God. No, Mr. Okay. Okay, I don't even want to talk about it no more. It's X'd off. Now I can't have no greens unless I cook them. And that's it. Okay. My stomach is not getting ready to fool me and start making me think it hurt. Is that so much you see it? Wait, get my like glory green. What? Get my like glory greens? Yeah, I did. I used to have, not always, but I've had them multiple times. Mm-hmm. I'm not just gonna eat it. Thank you, Chris. Mm-mm. I can't have it no more. Okay, Chris. That was his see hair broth. Gabba. This guy's stomach, my stomach hurt for real. Pass me alcohol sauce off the headboard of my bed. Come here. Come here. Did you just say what? Oh, what? Okay, I was about to say. Pass me alcohol sauce off the headboard of my bed. First of all, make your own greens. And if I would have been making my own greens, my stomach wouldn't be hurting about it right now. In a little blue package. In a little basket. Hey, good food. Okay, Chris. Oh. Caitlin just don't eat them either. K-pop. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do.
My mom did this in me.
In a little basket I got there. The little wicker basket. Like wood. Let me see. And they actually, yes, and they will actually be better. Yeah, I gotta try. I never tried to make no grease on my own. I just never tried. I just said, well, if I gotta have grease for other people, I'm just gonna do these glory greens. And then I'll just season it up more. Back when I ate meat, I put turkey tails in there because my mother-in-law told me to do it. Thank you, baby. They got on this live and got my sick. Chris, I'm so glad you made this live. As many times I've told people that I eat glory greens, ain't nobody, including me, stop to look at no ingredients. And it's making me feel like I'm sick. Hold on, y'all. Lord, let me see. Okay. Let me see. Serena said, hey, so St. Louis, Kayla, good food. Chris said, I only needed, I only tried it once, glory greens. No, but you didn't like them? A lot of people don't like them. They're like, But I can make some delicious green without meat. Really? Everybody I know, I never try. I have a cousin that will make them for me when I go to her house. But I know it's a hassle, like to try to be doing all that. So I'll be trying to be a hassle for nobody. So I just like forget it. Let me see. You can make some use some vegetable bouillon instead of the meat. I mean, I will. Now I will. I never thought I had to try it. I thought I had a remedy, so I never even tried it. Let me see my mom making the fresh bushels. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't expect making it. You didn't expect to start making them yet? Cause I'm sorry, I could let you go out. That's right, Chris. Thank you, girl. My stomach is hurt for real now. I'm trying to wait till this alcohol to finish fizzing up. Look at Teresa, she's irritated. I am very irritated. What can I do? What can I do? I had one incident. I was talking to this one guy, probably like 8 years ago, and it was a bar that used to sell these really good veggie burgers. It was so good. And so every time he'd go get some, he'd get his, then he'd get mine. Then one time he was buying me and my friend some. So he stopped because he knew how I used to love him. He went to go get the burgers and he gave us the burgers. And so when I bit down first bite, I bit it. I was like, I could tell. I was like, this is real meat. And so I asked my friend to taste hers. And I was like, he gave me the wrong burger. He gave me the wrong one, so we switched or whatever. But as soon as that meat hit my mouth, I knew that wasn't right. Let me see, Kayla. I'll use I will use canned, but I prefer fresh bundles myself. Laugh out loud. I feel bad. Glory ate. Glory. Right. They ate. Love you too, Saret. Are you laughing at me? Chris said, change the topic. Right. Like, I don't want to hear that. That is too funny. It was just so St. Louis said, wait, what about Glory Greens, y'all? Y'all even, wait, what about Glory Greens, y'all? Even though I didn't use them, but what happened? No, it's just that, oh, there you go. Chris said, so St. Louis, Gamma didn't know. Hold on. Gamma didn't know that it had meat in it. Glad we checked the ingredients because she was about to tear them up tomorrow. Yes. And it's not no meat in it. It's they're cooked with the broth of meat. The actual meat is not in there, but the broth apparently has ham and pork of all things. Work of all things. Let me see. So St. Louis said Lipton onion soup. Yeah, it makes the secret of everything. Right, I was about to say, and they make everything better. Whenever I used to, y'all know I gave up Beyond Meat and Impossible Meat, but before I gave up those alternative meats too, when I made my meatloaf, I used to put the Lipton onion soup in there. It used to be so good. Some people say that they boil their potatoes in it before they make mashed potatoes too. Anyone have a grapes tomorrow? Fresh meatless salad? Chris, do not do me. Do not do me. I do not be looking for that on Thanksgiving. I be looking for the potato salad, macaroni and cheese, the yams. Trust and believe, it be a whole lot of stuff. So I was telling y'all on look at really Chris. On Tony's Live, I was saying last night that I'm bringing 3. My family don't know. They just asked for deviled eggs. So I said, how can I just spice it up? So I got to bring 2 dozens, which is 48, little half eggs, right? Chris, I didn't know the meat. Was it a tomato sauces? Why you saying meat is in tomato sauces? So St. Louis. Why you saying that? Oh, girl. Okay. So it'll be 48 devil eggs, right? Because, half devil eggs. Y'all don't pay attention if these tears be coming out my eyes because it's my son's birthday, so it's going to keep happening as I talk. So don't pay no attention to that. So I told them that I was bringing the deviled eggs, but what I'm doing is putting a twist on them because I just found out I didn't even know nothing about no fried deviled eggs. Tanya said it was in Atlanta. So, of course, I looked up the recipe when I got back after my family told me they wanted me to bring the deviled eggs. So, instead of just bringing a regular deviled eggs that I usually make, which I might do a couple like that, but I'm going to make some with the fried shrimp because I know they're going to taste like that restaurant called Southern Queen in Atlanta that we had. They had the best deviled eggs. I think you only get like 4 or 5 of them, but my God, I could have had a whole plate of them. They were so good. And it's a fried shrimp. They had a big fried shrimp. So I did get the colossal shrimp, but I got it from Walmart. I didn't go to the store I wanted to go. So they colossal. So they probably end up being about this big probably. So I'm going to fry those. I hope I got the batter in there. I want to do it like almost like a tempura batter, but I'm going to fry those and put those on the top of some. Then I said, how can I get real freaky? So I said, I'm going to take some salmon and cut it up and cook it, like I normally cook it with all the salmon seasoning and all that stuff, and air fry it, and then like cut it up in little bites and put that over some. Then I seen a recipe. I actually seen about 5 recipes about the fried deviled eggs because I couldn't understand what Tanya meant. I'm like, what you mean? How do the fried deviled egg look? I couldn't wrap my head around. I'm thinking she's talking about the filling that you put in there. I'm thinking that it goes in the egg and you fry it all. I just couldn't fathom what she was talking about. So when I got back, I looked it up. Y'all don't say anything else about me. Right. And so I looked it up when I got home. And so what they do, it's not like I thought. They actually batter up the white part of the egg. Once you cook it, you take the filling out, put that to the side, but you take that white part that's left and you batter it with like eggs and panko. I think I might put a little bit of flour in it. I'm not sure because some of them did it with flour, but some people did it with panko. So I might put a little bit of the flour in the panko. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna batter it up. I'm probably gonna do a video of it. If I don't be too like when I want to get stuff done, then I'll video. But then when I put my mind to it, I will. But you batter it up. And then you fry those. And you fry it. They said, be very careful. Make sure your heat is on. Hey, what did he say? 325 or 375? Maybe 375. You can't put them in there a long time. Make sure the grease is already hot because you only want them in there long enough to brown and take them out. Because he said if you leave them in there, like be cooking them too long, it's going to make your eggs real rubbery. That's what he said. That a lot of people were saying it's going to make it rubbery. Then that texture going to throw you off. So I got to make sure the grease is hot enough that when I drop it, like hopefully within seconds, it'll get brown, take it out so it won't further cook it. Because, eggs can get rubbery if you overcook it. So Then you take it out. And so he had a real good recipe. Like a couple people had a real good recipe. So this is what I got a sub, y'all. So I'm gonna take the filling, I'm put a little bit of Dijon mustard in it, the mayo, and I might do like a spicy mayo in there too. A little bit. I got a spicy mayo, and then I'm gonna put a little the relish in there that I gotta put in there, and then I'm going to put no, I'm not gonna put the salt. I'm not gonna put any salt in it. And then I'm gonna put it in the pipe filling thing, and I'm gonna no, that's not it. Then crab meat. Then I'm putting crab meat in that one. The fried ones, I'm putting crab meat in that mixture, and then I'm going to squeeze it out or whatever, put it in the deviled egg, and then I'm gonna top it instead of paprika on that. I'm gonna top it with Old Bay. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be real, real good. I don't know. We're gonna see. But that's what I'm gonna do for the fried egg. So we're gonna have the fried egg with the crab meat, and then we're gonna have the regular deviled egg with the salmon, and then the regular deviled egg with the fried shrimp on top, and then some regular ones. So I think that's gonna be good, y'all. I can't wait to taste all of those. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me see, please. No, wait, because this is Gamma. Just read the ingredient because it is. Just read the ingredients. Okay, I don't think I have to worry about. Well, yes, I do have to worry about that because tomato. Are you saying tomato paste or tomato sauce? Okay, somebody who got a can of who do I use? I use Ragu. Very seldom do I use Classico or Prego. Whoever has a jar of Ragu, can you please look on the veggie garden, not the veggie, the garden, the chunky garden, if you have that, and look, because I don't buy the meat sauce kind. I either get the roasted garlic or garden, the chunky garden. No, I didn't know. These people are be lying. No, look on there for me, somebody, because I can't see that. Somebody look for me. I'm mad I didn't try one. Oh my God, Chris, they were so good. They didn't play. I'm not going back to Atlanta without going back there to get those. So I said, y'all don't say anything else about me. Okay. Kayla said, now I'm wanting to make them. Yes. Now I want to make some with shrimp. Yes, make it with the shrimp. My nephew had mentioned that he wanted me to do some with grilled shrimp. So I might leave a couple out and do fried and grill because he mentioned the grill ones. Because I was telling him I could put some shrimp on. I was trying to tell him about the fried ones. He knew about the fried shrimp. I mean, not the fried shrimp, but the fried shrimp on it. That's the only one I told him about. But he did mention grilled shrimp. And I couldn't see how grilled shrimp would go in it. But I guess it would, just like I couldn't see how the fried shrimp go on top of it. So I might kind of like pan fry some shrimp and give it a different seasoning to it and then put it on top of there. That might work. Let me see. Chris said me too. Okay, listen, I never put anything on it. I might try to shrimp. Yeah, all my life I just made regular deviled eggs. And I've been to a couple of restaurants, like it's a real good restaurant called Chic Chef in Arizona. They have some really good ones. But I didn't know. But when I went to Southern Queens, it was a lot better than the ones I had in Arizona. So they could get good with that. But I've only had the fried shrimp. I ain't never seen them with salmon on it. I just thought about that off the top of my head. And I had never heard of no fried deviled eggs until Tanya said something. I just came back, and it's all kind of recipes out there. It's just that some was like, I don't know. But I combined like 3 of them. I was like, yep, I can take that from you, and that from you, and then I'm going to create my own. Let me see. Sounds interesting. Okay, Kayla. No meat in that one. Which one? Oh, it's no meat in it. Right. That's what I was looking like. I can't see them saying nothing in because tomato, for tomato sauce, you don't need no meat. That's just tomatoes most of the time. I gotta learn how. Tanya said she did a short, but I can look at probably all over YouTube. They say that of course we know anything we make on our own, but they say that making your own tomato sauce for your spaghetti is so much better. Like they said, it's triple easy and it's so much better than what you buy off the shelf. And I have never even tried it. Next time I make some spaghetti, I'm definitely going to take the time out to just look up a recipe or try to dig up Tanya Short to see how simple it is. I can use that food processor that I never ever use and just bring it out and see if I can make my own. because they say it's so much better. They definitely say it's so much better. Oh, Gabba! Lord, Gabba! Lexi, I'm so sorry I forgot about your food was cooking. Gabba, go turn the stove on for me. And slide the pot. It's going to be hot. Take that towel and slide the pot over to the other eye. Take your time and don't let the towel touch the fire. Turn off the oven. Turn off the stove first. Yeah, you turn it off?
Let me do that.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just move the pot. Take the towel right there off the stove. And, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I get it. Ooh, burn my pot up. Lord. Oh, see, this how you turn off the stove, baby. Just turn it off. See the word off right there? Oh, I want to show y'all this pot so bad. I want to show y'all this burnt up pot so bad. My pot is so burned up. I got to show y'all.
Mom, can I get a snack?
Yeah, let me show them this pot. Y'all, on this doggone live, how am I going to get my pot back right? I don't even know how I'm going to get my pot back right, y'all. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Burned up the bottom. Look at Lexi chicken, y'all. Look at all that burnt stuff in there.
That's what's so chicken.
I can't believe I did that.
That's your chicken, Lexi.
Oh, that is crazy. And because it's now, okay, I do love the quality of it. It probably did do all that. I don't know how it's going to come out. But the chicken is not burnt. It's not sticking to it at all. Lord. God, you got to know how to turn the stove off, though.
I didn't know what one it was. I thought it was
All if you see all of the eyes saying off, it's going to be the one that don't say off. How can you not know that? Let me see. Kristen, she said, "Oh man, Lexi, we sorry, Lexi. You ain't saying nothing. You smelled that chicken burning, Lord. Okay, y'all. I guess that's my cue. I need to be. I had promised that I was gonna be on here for 30 minutes, and now look at see. And I gotta come back. Y'all come back tonight on It's Gamma's World so we can have Drop It Like It's Hot topics. Hopefully everybody hit the like button. Yes, it looked like everybody just about hit the like button. So I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming over here. And listen, look at Mark coming in here at the last. Lexi is going to fire you as the head chef, right? She might like it though, y'all, because I noticed whenever her chicken is like, if it does get like a little crispy on it, seems like she like it better. It is it is better. My cousin wife is Italian and her family makes it from scratch. And it's like a whole production. And they have me they gave me some homemade jars to cook with. God, Kayla, can you get the recipe from her for me? I'm telling you made it in here. You heard me just talking about you and the tomato sauce. You were saying that you made that. It was so much better. You made it from scratch. Chris said I just made Lexi some Cajun chicken, right? Lexi, you want the Cajun chicken? Yes. Okay, y'all. I know I kept y'all in here for way longer than I thought I was. So I will see y'all tonight. Hopefully y'all come back so we can have our Drop It Like It's Hot topics. Y'all can go over on the community wall. Y'all can go on any post over there. Community wall, any content or anything. Y'all make sure y'all go check up on my video, my baby. I did do a video. Let me see. I should be able to show. It's my content, so I should be able to show y'all on here. But I still want y'all to go over there and like his little video that I made of him. Let me see. I put his short out today. I was like, my baby just gone. Let me see. Where was it? Look at him. Okay, let me see. Oh, wait. Dang. Hold on. Ooh, it won't let me. Get my turn this light off. Turn the light off for me. Maybe that might help. Oops, this light won't let me do it though.
Press the button, I hope it's still recording.
Y'all, so y'all go over there looking short and leave me a comment. Y'all go over there and leave me a comment and like it. Okay, y'all. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all later.